What is going on, you guys? Welcome to today's video and what should be the third and final video in our BBS LM restoration series. By the end of this video, you see the wheels completely done, tires mounted, and on the wagon. So a couple updates from the last video until now. I now have a whole new set of original BBS LM bolts that say BBS right on top there. I didn't plan on getting new bolts, but after talking to Prezi last time, a handful of mine had like corrosion and pitting right on the surface, which it wasn't super noticeable, but we want these wheels to be pretty much perfect, and looking closely you can see it. So my friend Jordan hooked me up with a brand new set of LM bolts. His wheels came with the chrome bolts and he swapped the black ones. So these were basically unused, super shiny, all original, and they all say BBS. So that's super awesome. And then also we have a brand new set from BBS, the little BBS valve stem covers there. So new hardware, thank you Jordan. New valve stem caps, thank you BBS. And we also have a package from Retro Wheels, which isn't here yet. It might be here tomorrow, maybe Saturday. It made it to the country on Monday from Belgium, and they've just kind of had it. So I'm waiting patiently for that, but that has my center caps, and that'd be like the final touch of the entire thing. But overall, still the progress on the wheels has been super smooth and everything's still moving right along. There's such a small detail, but I think these add such a nice touch to any BBS wheel. And what's crazy is you can find these on eBay from BBS, but they sell for like 40 bucks. If you actually go to BBS USA, these are $20 from BBS, and it's cheaper than like all the like other companies that sell them. So definitely a nice little touch to add the wheels. So the plan now for the rest of the night, I'm gonna go through and get the rest of the bolts polished up. Like I said, they're all pretty much brand new, but some of them have this little like haze to them. Kind of hard to tell on camera, but after the polish, they shine like crazy. So I have this powder to do, and actually polishing bolts pretty easy. Get yourself a drill, spill your polish, but these fit right inside here. Tighten it down ever so slightly, and then just run the bolt. You just spin it inside your polish on a rag, and they come out brand new, and it saves your hands. So I got like 60 more to go, and then these will be perfect. Okay, we now have 80 OG BBS bolts polished up, looking shiny, good to go. Also had to bust out the Q-tips just in case on some of them there is polish that's stuck down in this top little dimple. Q-tip down inside and just hit it and it comes right out. The drill here makes this so much better than trying to like hand polish all these. It's still a little bit tedious, but can't complain with the shine. So that's good to go. All of these are ready to go. We will sonic bath them and get all of the old Loctite off, but in terms of polishing, they're good to go. Also, I'm going to show you our 12mm spacers from the front of the car arrived. So we have those with some brand new extended lugs. So that's good to go. At the current moment, aside, like I said, aside from the center caps for Dimitri, we have everything. This will be polished up tomorrow. We have hardware, we have spacers, we have it all. So I'm just praying that Customs or whoever has my box from Dimitri lets it go, because I want my center caps so bad. I do have these ones still and some red and silver ones, but I want the ones that he sent me as like the finishing touch. Hopefully they get released soon. Also, I got a call and a video from Prezi. I'll put the video on the screen right now, you can see. But apparently, when your wheels sit outside in a backyard in the Florida sun and rain, all the elements for 16 years, some pitting occurs. So you can see in the video, there's definitely a lot of pitting around the wheel. We could polish over that, but if you look closer, you're gonna see, and again, we want these wheels to be perfect. So tomorrow, because Prezi doesn't have an actual machine to put the wheel on, I'm gonna bring the car down to the shop tomorrow morning. We're gonna mount the wheels actually to the car, spin them on the front of the car. We can really go through and sand down every inch of the lips and make sure they're absolutely perfect, and then polish them up, mount the tires in, we'll be set. All right, so all the sandpaper. Let me see the pitted monsters that Prezi was so excited to work on. Which one did you hit? Oh yeah, I can see it. Jeez, just yeah, everywhere. Yeah, just chunks. So I got a whole bunch of really aggressive sandpaper. We're gonna mount a face, put it on the car, let it just spin, and we're gonna go to town and get all that gone. Which one had the bend? I don't even remember which one it was.
This first one.
So they went through, fixed the bend we had in the lip, and they went through and sanded and got all the curb rash out of all of them. So all we need to do today is go through and just get the pitting out and then polish them up we can mount these, have the hardware, and then we're moving. We're pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty minor compared to that one.
Yeah, but it's actually not bad. It's got a couple of sections which will sand down, but
as far as pitting goes,
yeah, definitely not. Those two are probably on one side.
Yeah.
And then these two are probably on a different side.
Like I said, when your wheels sit outside for 16 years in the Florida sun and rain and everything else, this happens to your metal. But it's fine. We'll do a fix. Good, bad, decent?
Yeah, I mean, it's better than the first two. So, like I said, these two are probably on one side, and those were on the other side.
I actually don't hate the kind of like the brush look.
Yeah. I mean, I'm cross hatching, but if you did it straight, it would look very brushy.
Alright, so we have one wheel partially assembled. Normally these will mount on the face side. We had a powder coated, but we have a line of tape protecting the powder coated section. We have it reverse mounted, just to actually mount on the car so we can go through and rotate the wheel and just sand out here. We're going to do this one and that one, which were the two worst ones first, and hopefully get all this out. And then the other two we went through and scuffed, but they're looking pretty good. So these might not need as much work. I don't hate the brush slips. I would definitely like the polish more, I think, but like I said, in case this doesn't actually like work, we can just brush them. It looks so good on the car. Don't fall, stay. Yo.
Give it like 2 pumps real quick.
Okay, hang on. Let me make sure that should be fine. Hold on. Before I, nah, that's a bad idea. Let's take it off. Just to be smart.
Alright, we good?
Good?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. This color on the black with the brake color, the whole combination. Oh, the gold is so good. The color combo is phenomenal.
In a perfect world, they'll be, I can just scuff them and then polish it.
So the bad ones will start with 150 and go all the way to, I think, 400 to 150, 180, 220, 320, 400. And that should hopefully take out all of the bad pitting on the two worst ones. And I can go through and polish after that. And then the back one shouldn't need as much work as the other two. Poking like 20 feet out. Yep, fitment looks good to me. We'll run like negative, I don't know, 15 in the front and just call it a day. The amount of just dust on the car is ridiculous, but we just finished the 150 on both the two worst ones and they're looking pretty good. So got a nice uniform going through here. There's still a couple very small pit spots where I hit one last time, and then go to the 220, 320, 400. Once those are all done, 400 nice and smooth, we can go to the two-step polish, and then they'll be mirror finish. We can assemble them and then move right along. But we just needed the car here to actually mount the wheel to spin it fast enough to make this process a lot easier, which this only took maybe 10 minutes or so, maybe less than that, of just letting the car roll in fourth gear, spin the wheel fast enough, and we just hold the sandpaper there, and it pretty much doesn't work itself. So we are looking pretty good so far. Okay, so this is the end of 600. So we've done 150, 180, 220, 320, 400, and then a wet sand with 600 just now. And these things be looking pretty nice. No polish yet, but you can see just nice and uniform the entire way through. And they've already got a shine going. So I think that was the last one in sanding for these ones. These are the bad ones, but I mean, they're looking pretty good. Ooh, I cannot wait till they're like mirror finish and good to go. Let's see this side.
That's pretty good. Obviously the deep shit.
Yeah.
You know, but once it polishes out, it kind of faded.
Yeah. So the two bad ones are pretty much done minus the polishing step, and we'll have the two pretty like simple ones to do next, and then move right along. Hopefully camera shows, but my whole car is just dust. Absolutely disgusting. We'll need a nice full detail for EuroTripper, but all of our sanding, thankfully, is done at this point. Each one has had 150 to 600 and looks very, very nice and uniform. You already see the shine in each one. So now it'll be the big rotors over here. So between this one, and a handful of these he has. I think he'll put on here, and then we will polish them. And they will be nice and mirror finish finally. Hyped. Cannot wait to see this thing all together. Also, you may have seen in the background, a car we haven't seen on the channel in forever. George's VR6 Mark III. Back out and about. RFs, big sticky tires. He now has the racing seat in it, the harness bar, CAE. This thing's sick. I think he's EuroTripper, possibly. Now it's back on the road. Yeah, I haven't seen this car on the road in forever. New caps on the side, the red ones. Just a good VR6. And he went ahead and did the Willwood brakes in here now. I think it's a 300mm disc. I want to say maybe it's 288 still with the 4-piston Willwood. One or the other, but nice brake setup. The whole thing is set up just to rip. I'm so excited to see some shine. Woo, so close. Is that your polishing brick? Let's watch the magic happen. Am I in the danger zone or am I good?
You should be fine.
Actually fine. First pass with the first compound is done. Looking shiny. He has one more pad to do, and then I will start assembling over here. So he'll do 2-stage polish, I'll be assembling, and we'll knock them all out. And there should still be enough time today to go through and actually have the tires mounted and have everything done today. Maybe not on the car, but at least have everything done, wheels built, tires on, and ready to go for probably tomorrow. Yo, look at this thing. So 2-step polish, we need to do a final wipe down, but from what it was to, I mean, looking at that to where we're at now, this thing looks beautiful. And now we can actually toss the face in and kind of see. Oh, the shine is so good. These things look incredible. So all four wheels bolts are in, Loctited and torqued down. We're now putting the new metal valve stems in, and that'll be done. And then possibly tires tonight, if not tomorrow. But I mean, aside from having the center cap, like, these things, perfect. The color, the everything. I'm so happy we went with the polish, and the polish, like, whew. Couldn't be more stoked. Taking off the original ones that have no BBS and putting on the one that has the BBS. A little touch, but fancy. Little touches. So we've got a bunch of the BBS lip stickers. We have the red and gold, black and white, black and gold, and then the red and white. I think this will be the move. No matter what the center cap looks like, the red and white will probably look the best. Essentially go right there in line with the valve stem. So this with this with this.
I paid $160.
So I think
he's express shipping them to Carlos.
Yeah, no, I like the black and white.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty good.
Like next week. Yeah.
Current moment, this is the finished wheel minus the lip sticker. I have these caps laying around. I tossed them in. I don't know if these would be the final cap, but I don't hate the red. It doesn't match my caliper, but like the red and the gold looks really good. So we'll have to see. I have to see what Dimitri sent me before I go with these ones, but I don't hate the red. Nicely done, sir. Nicely done. Nice little touch. So for tonight, we are done. Like I said, I have center caps from Dimitri and to go see them, but for the moment, wheels are together tomorrow morning. Tires are getting put on, and then some point tomorrow, we'll put the wheels actually on the car, dial everything in, and just, they're gonna look sick. I am beyond stoked with how these came out. Shout out to Luke for the Powdercoat, President for all the help polishing. Like, these things came together, absolutely amazing. But yeah, for tonight, we're done, and then tomorrow we'll pick back up and have these things on the car. Okay, so today is currently Sunday. We didn't have time to mount tires Friday evening. We're gonna do it Saturday, ended up not working out, which is completely fine. Now onto today, we found a guy who had mobile tire shop, which is pretty cool, and he can do like nice wheels and not mess them up. So I should be to him in about 5 minutes and we'll finally have tires on the LMs. My man has the absolute rig. I'll leave all the information down below, but mobile, wherever you're at, he can come to you. He has all the stuff inside, which is pretty cool. Normally, you guys know, whenever I have tires mounted, they always go to Chris. SG Auto Works down in Kissimmee. Just didn't work out this time, unfortunately, but this guy comes recommended from Chris. So, again, hooking it up, taking perfect care of the LMs. He also has rays on the TRD, so all good things. First wheel officially done. 205/40 on 8.5. Nice little stretch, nothing crazy. Everything went on no problem. Even got me the black weights to match the Powdercoat black. Just super clean install. Very, very hyped to see these things. God, they look so good. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Just envision it. We're almost there. It's been a long video, but like we're almost there. That's it. Mounted, balanced, killed it. He took amazing care of the wheels, knocked it out in like no time at all. Zero complaints. Again, I'll put his Instagram on the screen. Mobile Tire Service. Make sure you check him out. I know this video's been long. Everyone wants to see the wheels on the car, but we're almost there. We got a box from my good friend Dimitri, Retro Wheels in Belgium, and I'm not quite sure what's in here. We had center caps coming, but obviously this box is much larger than just center caps, so he didn't tell me. We'll see. Either way, I'm excited. Ooh, we got lanyards for days. We got stickers for days. Actually, if you're at EuroTripper, come find me. I'll give you a sticker. We got keychains. Little Harlequin Mark III. Keychains for days. Love that. Oh, we have a whole other baggie of the Miley keychains that he made for me, I think 2 years ago. Super awesome. And then we got, oh, and he did it. Man, Dimitri, thank you, sir. I appreciate you. So what we have here is the chrome and silver BBS center caps, but if you see that, they're the self-leveling ones. Dang. Oh my, look at it. They're just all spinning. Man, I'm very fortunate to have super amazing friends who do really cool stuff. That's so cool. Like I said, I have the red ones in the wheels right now, which look really good, but I think these chrome ones will just be perfect, and the fact that they do a little spinny boy like that, and then they all have the weight, and they'll all self-level back to the bottom. Oh, that's so cool. So again, massive thank you to my great friend Dimitri, who just likes to load me up with everything possible, and the beautiful finishing touch for the wheels. With all that being said, let's put some wheels in the car. Right, the absolute final touch for our BBS LM restoration. Everything's done, and the last piece of the puzzle, that's gonna be perfect. Oh, it's so good. And actually the final bit, we gotta peel off the little clear cover on top, if I can get it. Get a nice little, oh my gosh, look at that. Yep, 10 out of 10. The polish with the polish with the polish, just, whoo, the floating cap, man, what a cherry on top. I know this has been quite the long video, but you saw the cinematic, and I mean, look at this end result. The wagon looks perfect on these wheels. I saw a bunch of comments saying BBSs are played out, we missed the Panamera wheels. Do you see this? I wish there was some sun out, but like the color of the wheels, the caps, the polish lip, the entire setup just came together so beautifully. It just, I have no words. I couldn't be happier. I've been out here just like staring at the car for probably 35 minutes, just like taking it in, because it just worked out perfectly. I went ahead and matched the camber in the front to the rear. It's about -1.5, 2, but the front was a little bit aggressive, having almost no camber, so now the front matches the rear. That's all good to go. This side, I still had to use the washer on the spacer, so on that side it's a 12mm, this side's probably like a 13. I'm still not quite sure what on this side is too far forward, whether the adapter for the caliper is too far forward, the top hat of the rotor itself, something on this side is pushing this caliper, or something else further out. Either way, fitment is still, I mean, it's spot on. It's exactly what I wanted. And then the rear as well, no spacer in the rear, so 18 by 8.5 E25, no spacer. just sitting perfect. The entire thing just came out phenomenal. And of course, the little cherry on top, leveling caps. Again, thank you, Dimitri, hooking it up. We got the BBS cap down here, the sticker on the wheel on the lip. I just could not be happier with how this came together. I think this angle might be my favorite of the entire car. And also being able to see the BBS lip stickers just kind of popping out. Again, the entire wheel setup with all the details, it fits the car perfectly. And I'll show you in the front, we got that caliper fitment on point with the wheel fitment on point, just everything that I wanted. I could just stare at this the rest of the night. So with that, our BBS restoration project comes to an end. And again, I couldn't be happier with all of what those wheels came out to be. The Hampton gold, the polished lip, the polished hardware, the center caps, like the entire thing is just like everything that I wanted. Again, massive thank you to Lucas for the powder coat, Prezi for the shop time, helping me polish the wheels. Shout out to Shine Tire for hooking us up Sunday morning with the fresh tire mount and balance. Big thank you to Jordan for hooking me up with all the fresh BBS hardware. Of course, massive thank you to Retro Wheels for all the goodies and the finishing touch, the floating center caps. Just so many people that helped out with this build. Thank you so much, I appreciate it. And again, they just came out perfect. At this point, we are just about ready for EuroTripper. We leave Thursday morning. It's currently Sunday, so we're a decent amount ahead of schedule, which feels very, very good compared to last year. Have to go through, wash the car, wax it, that kind of stuff. I'm trying to get an OEM Mark IV Jetta hood bra for that car as well. But other than that, like, we're dialed. The big thing, the wheels are on, the fitment's dialed in, like we are ready to go. I'm just hyped to be back in South Florida for another EuroTripper. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope to see you down in South Florida. Do not forget, be thankful for every single day. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.